Keely's Horsey podcasting, galloping in every week. Alex shares the laughter and cheer, just for Keely's ears to hear.
Neigh there. Welcome to episode 3 of Keely's Horsey podcast thing. I'm your favourite host, Alex Horseyman, and today we're diving into the secret language of horses, decoding their subtle signals. Have you ever wondered what your horse is trying to tell you? Well, buckle up, because we're about to explore the fascinating world of equine communication. Horses are incredibly expressive animals, and they're constantly sending us messages through their body language, vocalizations, and behaviours. From the flick of an ear to the swish of a tail, every movement can have meaning. In this episode, we'll break down some of the most common signals horses use and what they might be trying to say. Let's start with facial expressions. A relaxed horse will have soft eyes with eyelids that droop slightly. If you see the whites of their eyes, that often indicates fear or stress. The nostrils can tell us a lot too. Flared nostrils might mean your horse is excited or alert, while tight, pinched nostrils could signal tension or anxiety. Now, let's move on to the ears. This is where horses really excel in communication. Forward-facing ears usually mean your horse is interested or attentive. If they're pinned back flat against the head, watch out. That's a clear sign of anger or aggression. Ears that are loosely pointed to the side often indicate a relaxed, content horse. The mouth and lips are also important to watch. A slack, drooping lower lip is a sign of relaxation, while tight, pursed lips might indicate stress or discomfort. If you see your horse doing the famous horsey grin with their upper lip curled, that's called the Flehmen response. It's usually a reaction to an interesting smell, not actually a smile. Let's talk about the tail now. A gently swishing tail often means the horse is relaxed and happy. But if that swish turns into more of a vigorous swat, your horse might be irritated by flies or by you. A clamped down tail is often a sign of fear or tension. Vocalizations are another key part of horse communication. A soft nicker is often a greeting or a way to get attention. It's like your horse saying, "Hey there." A loud neigh or whinny is usually a call to other horses, or sometimes to a human they're bonded with. It can mean anything from "Where are you?" to "I'm over here." But what about those funny snorts and blows? A snort, where the horse forcefully expels air through the nostrils, often indicates alertness or excitement. It's like they're clearing their nasal passages to better smell their surroundings. A softer blow through the nose is often a friendly greeting. Now, let's talk about some full body signals. If your horse is standing square with their head at a medium height, they're probably pretty relaxed and content. A raised head with pricked ears means they're alert and interested in something. If you see your horse with a lowered head, legs slightly splayed, and their back rounded, that's the classic "I'm about to roll" pose. One interesting behavior you might see is when a horse puts their head over another horse's back. This is usually a friendly gesture, often seen between horses that are bonded. It's like a horsey hug. Understanding these signals can really help you build a stronger relationship with your horse. When you can read their body language, you can respond appropriately to their needs and feelings. Are they feeling anxious? Maybe it's time to do some calming groundwork. Are they alert and interested? Perhaps they're ready for a more challenging ride. Remember though, that these signals don't exist in isolation. You need to look at the whole picture to really understand what your horse is saying. A swishing tail might mean contentment if the rest of the body is relaxed, but it could signal irritation if paired with pinned ears and tense muscles. Also, keep in mind that every horse is an individual. While these signals are generally universal, some horses might have their own unique ways of expressing themselves. The more time you spend with a horse, the better you'll get at reading their personal dialect of horse language. Learning to speak horse takes time and patience, but it's incredibly rewarding. When you can understand what your horse is telling you, you can respond in ways that make them feel safe, understood, and cared for. And isn't that what we all want in our relationships, whether they're with humans or horses? So next time you're with your horse, take a moment to really observe them. What are their ears doing? How about their tail? Are they making any sounds? By paying attention to these subtle signals, you'll be well on your way to becoming fluent in the secret language of horses. That's all for this episode of Keely's Horsey podcast thing. I'm Alex Horseyman, and until next time, happy trails and keep listening to your equine friends.
Clip-clop goes the journey here. Keely, you've got nothing to fear. Your brother made it just for you. So here's a podcast fresh and new. Keely's Horsey podcasting, galloping in every week. Alex shares the laughter and cheer, just for Keely's ears to hear. Keely's Horsey podcasting, galloping in every week. Alex shares the laughter and cheer, just for Keely's ears to hear.